Hi besties, what's up? My name is Makenzie and welcome to my channel and welcome to my August TBR. So, we have 9 books to talk about today and I'm not gonna lie, some of them are rereads. We're going for escapism this month. Yeah, I'm really stressed about this month. So, we're gonna reread some of my favorites. We're also gonna try to read some books that I might unhaul at the end of this month if I don't get to. So, let's just start pulling off the stack. First, we have The Starless Sea by Eric Morgenstern. So I have read The Starless Sea before. However, I did not love it the first time I read it. And I have been so hesitant to get rid of this book for some reason. Like, this is one of few books that when I decide I'm getting rid of it, I can't get rid of it. So I did want to do a reread of this and see if I like it the second time around, and if I don't, I'm gonna get rid of it. I really hope I love it. Like, this is a Booktube darling for a reason. I heard that the writing is phenomenal and it's so great. So, and obviously I would know that if I could remember anything about this book, but I don't. So that'll be kind of like my first read again. Next, we have Dawn of Dreams by Katie Lee. So I believe this book has been compared to like one of Sarah J. Maas's books. I actually follow the author on TikTok and she seems really sweet. However, if I don't get to this book before I move, I will probably be unhauling this one as well. I just don't feel a necessary pull towards it, but I still am having such a hard time wanting to let it go. So this is definitely another one that's on my TBR. Okay, I'm just gonna be frank with you guys. The next 2 books are also books that I'm gonna unhaul if I don't finish them or read them. So next we have An Air Comes to Rise by Stacey Penaranda. This on paper sounds like my perfect book. However, I heard that there are some scenes in here that are like carbon copies of Throne of Glass, and I am very, very hesitant to jump into this series knowing that. I guess we'll see, because I do plan on doing a Throne of Glass reread in August as well. For some secret things that you guys will definitely see. So not that secret, but I do really, really want to read this. I'm just very hesitant to go into this. And I believe the narrator is the person who I think she narrates the Crescent City series. So she's one of my favorite narrators, but yeah. Rachel from Raven-Haired Reader read this and said that there were like a couple knockoff scenes from Throne of Glass, so I'm very hesitant to read this. Obviously, like, Throne of Glass isn't the first one to do scenes, like the ones that are like being copied in An Air Comes to Rise. And I don't know if it was like purely coincidence, if it was on purpose, I don't know. So yeah, last but not least, for like the books I could unhaul, is The Alice 6 by Olivia Blake. This is the self-pub version. I actually like painted the edges silver. I really like it. I have the new cover now, so yeah, that's the one I'm reading out of. I really like the beginning part of this book, and it's just kind of fallen flat for me. I think I'm like 8 chapters in, maybe. I don't particularly remember, but I am a little bit in, and as much as I want to read this and love this, I just haven't been feeling it with this book. So I might restart it this month and see how it goes from there, essentially, because that's all I really can do. I remember the beginning parts pretty well, but other than that, like, I don't remember too many other things, honestly. Next we have Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin. I believe, this far into it. I started this reread last month in preparation to read the rest of the series. I did try to go into the second book, or the third book I mean, but I wasn't exactly sure what the heck was happening, so I decided to go back in and reread this, and I am so enjoying this reread right now. Like, I'm so pumped to keep reading this. It's been so good so far. As you guys can see, I have some tabs, but though I'm like listening to the audiobook of this one, these aren't like tabs that I've done this time, but I'm very, very excited to continue reading this. I'm just really loving it, so I hope I can finish that up next month. Next, we have Zodiac Academy, number 2, Ruthless Fae by Caroline Peckham and Susan Valenti. I really liked the first one, and I really want to read the second one. If you don't know, Zodiac Academy follows Darcy and Tori, and one day they are really down on their luck, and this person from Zodiac Academy comes and basically tells them that they are the lost heiresses of the throne. I don't remember what this world is called, but they are basically the last heiresses of the throne, and in order to get the throne back to the rightful owners, they need to come to the Zodiac Academy and they need to beat out the other heirs. And definitely bully romance, definitely like there were some parts that like low-key triggered me in the first book. I wasn't expecting it, so go in knowing that like this book could wreck you a little bit, or the first book, but now that I have the third book, I feel more comfortable reading this one. I like to have the next Zodiac Academy book locked and loaded before I even read like the one that I'm on. So yeah, I think this will be fun. It'll be easy to get through. That's kind of what we're looking for this month. Like I was so obsessed with The Awakening when I first read it, so I'm very excited for this. Next we have Belladonna by Adeline Grace. As you guys can see, I'm already part of the way through this. I just really want to finish this. I want to know if I'm... Honestly, this is another book that's on the chopping block that I didn't even think of. But I want to see if I love this book. It's slowly getting better, but yeah. I don't know. I'm struggling. I'm kind of like in a reading slump of sorts, so I am struggling a little bit. But if you don't know, this book follows Signa. And Signa has had death follow her basically everywhere that she's gone since she's been little, and she hasn't really understood until one day she eats belladonna berries and she sees death for herself, and she not only realizes that he's been following her to protect her, but she can also kill in the presence of death himself if she touches somebody. So yeah, I do really like Signa. I like the manner that she's staying in. I like the plot of it too. I don't know, you guys, I don't know if it's the reading slump, I don't know if it's my brain, but I just have not been vibing with very many things I've been reading, but I am hoping to finish Belladonna. And then last but not least, the last two books are actually part of a series, and they are rereads. So we have The Marionettes and Wicked Souls by Katie Wismer, book 1 and 2 in the Marionettes series. So first we have The Marionettes. As you guys can see, I love this book with my whole heart, like so many freaking annotations. I'm gonna re-listen to this on audio. It's gonna be a very quick reading experience, but I want to read this and the second book, not only because I think I'm gonna like really take my time with this, like I at least want to get up to where the annotations end, so like about halfway through the book. But yeah, I want to take my time with this. This is my favorite book by far in the series. So if you don't know, the Marionette series follows Valerie, and Valerie is basically a witch in training to become a marionette, which is basically like someone who is mated to vampires in order to serve the queen, the vampire queen of this world. And she is basically the last surviving blood witch. Oh my gosh, say that 5 times fast. She's the last surviving blood witch, and her powers have recently been going down a little bit and she can't figure out what's going on. So it's that there's a murder mystery, like there's everything in these books, and I'm surprised that they aren't more talked about, I'm not gonna lie, but I do love these books. This one definitely like my favorite in the series so far, because Ruthless Ends is coming out. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't remember if it's September or no, sorry, October or November. I can't remember, but that book is gonna destroy me and I'm not ready for it. But yeah, you guys, I'm so excited to get back into this. Like, I love Valerie and Reed, and it's like low-key enemies to lovers. So like, if that makes you interested, like, pick these up. They're on KU. The audiobooks are super good. I love the physical copies that I have. I have the hardcovers and the paperbacks. My hardcovers are packed away safely. So yeah, I love these and I'm so excited to reread them. So there's no way I'm gonna be able to hold these, but we are sure gonna try. These are the 9 books that I want to read this month. I'm very excited. If there are any that you want to see in vlogs, let me know. Like, I am so down to do a giving books second try vlog, or like with these ones I was thinking of maybe doing a TikTok author vlog, like let a girl know. I'd be very intrigued or excited to do that. I could also put the Marionettes in that vlog because Katie Wismer has a pretty big YouTube and TikTok following, but yeah, let me know. And then also, like I said, I might read the first few Throne of Glass books. I want to do like a whole mass first read through before House of Flame and Shadow comes out, I believe is what it's called. I'm so excited for that book. But yeah, I want to do the whole shebang for that. And then I also have a dragon vlog that I'm working on that will hopefully come out next month sometime, so excited for that. But if there are any other books that you see in here that you're like, Makenzie, you should read that for a specific video, let me know. I can always try to find books on my current TBR that I can work into there. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this short video was okay. Yeah, I'm just very excited for my reading plans this month. I'm excited to freaking get out of my slump this month, and to just read a whole ton of good books, because honestly I've had 1 5-star in the past 2 months, and I've read 11, 13, I've read 16 books and only one of them has been 5 stars, I believe. That is not good odds, my friends, especially where I give 5 stars out really easily, so pray for me, please. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button down below. And if you feel like it, hit the subscribe button. That would be cool. But if you don't want to, that's cool too. I hope I'll see you in another video very soon. And with all that being said, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.
When you're not here, the sun don't shine. When you're not near, I don't feel like I do when you're